I'm stupid. I am stupid. Man, I swear. Sometimes I just keep forgetting. So, our Strading currently on provisional pole 22.5. Sayanki, new Group 2 driver, 22.6. Vindosh, 22.8. Faggot, 22.8. Weights has validated, 22.9. LAF, currently P6, 23.0, but maybe improve, but not on the run based on that battery. But let's go and see here, just in case, obviously. Never know. I think he's not on the lap. No. Looks like Ozan has retired with a 23-1. Not looking too good. But Ilian currently P12, 24-0. Only 10 thousandths of a second off the spinner himself, Husky. But Thomas Dees does improve 23.792 up into P11. Looks like Jimbo 26.4. Not a very good first lap for him, but looks like he's on a cooldown lap, but looking to maybe get another lap in as our Shredding sets a purple sector too. 700ths of a second purple in sector 1, getting a little bit of a tow from his teammate Thomas D on that back straight, so really big help and a lot of time gain for Striding there in sector 2. So just hoping for an improvement here. I keep pressing the damn mute button, Jesus. This mute button thing is annoying, I swear. Looks like weights has improved to 22.519, so 5 thousandths of a second. Guys, thank you for the pings. Shredding from earlier. I will sue you later. I will sue you for your points. Don't worry. I'm gonna sue. As Vindosh, currently 3 thousandths up on his time. 22.356. Two tenths quicker. Slightly over 10th and a half quicker. As Viprise shoots up to P2 22.509. I wonder where Vindosh has gained all that time, those extra 10th and a half, to be able to get that gap. A consistent, very consistent quality I don't want to say anything, but quality merchant. Or quality specialist, I must better to be said. Takes the Hamilton line. So not many people out on track, only the duo of the AlphaTauris and the Soul Red Bull of Kendricks. So just waiting on. Speaking, I was about to say, waiting for someone else to come out on track, but it looks like Jimbo will now start his final run, followed by looks like Waits, Malk, looks like to be a Ferrari coming out of the pit lane. Looks like Sneaky Rob, McLaren, Speedy. Looks like to be another Alpha, Thomas D, and ahead of him, a Husky. Looks like to be Alien as well, coming out for his final run here. Kendrick's currently purple sector 2, as we do check in with him. Purple sector 1, I mean. Right on board with him here for this back straight here before we do go back. Breaking at the 100. Power and a quick chicane. Let's see, maybe he can go purple in sector 2. No, he will not. Lost a lot of time there in sector 2. Most likely lifting off right before the braking point at the end of that straight there. Just trying to carry as much speed as possible here. For final flat on right hand here in the quarter. What time will he set? 25.3, not a very good lap, but something. Puts in P16. Jimbo half a second up currently. Looking to get out of that bottom spot there. And down in P17 and maybe sneak his way up into the top 10. Which currently that P10 spot is owned by Ozan 23.1. Malk 22.7 has now retired. So very comfortable with his lap time, not showing any signs of improvement. Malk has decided to retire. Jimbo coming across the line, only a 24.4, not enough with that near 2-second improvement. Goes straight onto the wall. I don't think you can do that, sir. And Vindosh currently on a flyer. Slightly under 3,000ths of a second. 300ths of a second, sorry. Down on his lap. See about Viperize. Currently in sector 2. Was right back on board with the Vindosh here. See if maybe, if he's purple, vacant 22.481, 3/10 improvement, or shredding 22.483, so 2,000ths of a second separating P2 and P3. As Viperize is down 2.5 tenths down on his own lap. As Vindosh has a little bit of a slide there. Not as abandoned the lap. And Waits looks like he is down. It looks like Vindosh will be our pole setter here for So congrats to Vindosh for his first pole position. So Vindosh is now so 2 thousandths of a second separating P2 and P3. So full sitter Vindosh 22.356, followed by Vacant 22.4, Shredding 22.4, 8.3, Black Rice 22.5, Sayaki 22.5, another 2 tenths separating them. Weight 22.519, 8 thousandths of a second separating them there. Markbout 22.7, Bono 22.716, another 1 thousandth of a second separating there. LAF 22.7, Alien 22.8. There's oh damn, didn't manage to get through it there. But yeah, hopefully we can have an exciting race. Good old English bloke. As we are 5 red lights, and it is lights on, away we go here for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix here in LSR Group 2. Vacant immediately capitalized on Vindosh's poor start, and Vacant has taken lead of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Vindosh in P2, Viperize is currently still in P3. R Shredder has lost 1 position there from Viperize. Kariaki looking for the move there on R Shredder. Will he make the second? Yes, he will. And it looks like Vindosh has been spun, and that may be a safety car, maybe, or maybe a VSC. Yellow flag sector 2 as Thomas D has lagged out. Husky is there as well. So Vacant has been the biggest gainer here. Currently P1 there as Waits does get a 5-second time penalty for corner cutting there. Looks like he did take the Hamilton line. Small amount of contact there. As there is contact there. Looks like Waits and LAF, not LAF, Bono do make contact as Waits does reset to track. Jimbo now being under threat by Vindosh, currently in P11, P12 currently Vindosh from being our pole sitter, now down to P12 from an early spin, not even a sector in. As it looks like his teammate Sayaki will now dive into the pit lane as Bono will retire on track. And that is a lap 2 safety car. Sayaki, Kendrickson, Ozan all coming into the pit lane there. So Bono's our first retiree. So let's go ahead and see who are our biggest gainers here. So biggest gainer here is definitely Alexis, who did end up starting last due to having a quali ban, is now up to P7. So regardless of where he finishes, it'll be a really good result for him. Biggest loser for sure is Vindosh, who did end up starting on pole, but is now fallen down to P10. And also Malkmak down in P11. So if people can do mediums to hards or do a double medium stint and go straight to the hardest for the end of the race. Let's go ahead and see those tire compounds. Looks like Vacant, Viprise, Alien, LAS, Sneaky Rob, Alexis, Speedy, Jimbo, Waits, Thomas D, Cyank, Ozan and Malkmak are all on those medium tires, and are Shredding, Red Sniper Eye, Vindosh, Kendricks, and Husky are all going for the long strat here at Abu Dhabi, which ideally would be the better strategy than trying to be quick in their first couple of laps. So just waiting on, looks like Cyanky, Cyanch, Insan, I'll just call him Insan for the sake of it. Waiting for Insan, Kendricks, Waits, Ozan, Husk, and Malkmal. They're all able to catch back up behind that safety car. Looks like Kendricks is the one holding them up. Looks like Vindosh has lost it under safety car, so that's -2 positions for him. Let me see if I can invite him again. Hold up, wrong one. I'll take that from added. Yeah. I don't thought I did. It is just waiting for Malk to catch back up, and we will be able to get going on a lap 4. Safety cars in this lap. Looking forward to getting back to green flag racing, as Vacant will be controlling the field. To the green flag restarts. Just waiting to see when he will go. Hopefully see Husky spin out again. But let's see when Vacants in the higher ranking Williams will restart the race. He has decided to go now. Has he caught everyone sleeping? Sort of, yes. Half a second gap from Vacate down to Viperize. Clean turn one. Hope everyone's making it through here already. Looks like Thomas D has lagged out, so free positions for everyone. Not many five stars. Viperize is now has sent it up the inside, wanting to take the lead of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Will he go side by? Yes, he will. Taking the lead of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Will Vega return the move? No, he won't. Playing it relatively safe here. Playing it smart, waiting for the second back straight here. 24 laps remaining here. Vacant coming back. Will he make it stick around the outside? Will he make it stick? No, he won't. He's still eager to make that move stick. Nothing yet from Vacant. But incredible move from Viperize on that restart in Sector 1. Let's see if maybe Viperize can push ahead and maybe build this gap even more. As he does take fastest lap, 26.7 on those medium tires. So looks like Ozan has lost it in the final corners already. We already have some spinners there. As look like we do have a retirement. Jimbo has been spun out, so that is another safety car. Second safety car. And we're only 6 laps in. This is going to be a long one. I can tell. So our second safety car ready. In under. So our second safety car. In under. Not even a quarter of the way through. And we already have 2 retirements. Hopefully we can get this going, have some. As Viperize and Vacant both come to the pit lane. But from what it looks like, Viperize and Vacant, Alexis, Speedy, Insane, Ozan all coming to the pit, and Makmak as well. All opting to switch to the opposite tire. Majority on those hard tires, so already settling in for the long run here. Just hoping for more safety cars. Hoping, yeah, so we are gonna get going this next time around. Hoping we can get underway. Hopefully we can get going this time around. And looks like we are. Hopefully we can have some clean racing here. Looks like our Shredding will be leading the field this time around. As a Vacant did come into the pit lane and box for hard tires, hoping to settle in for the long run and hoping for not having any more safety cars or VSCs. Let's see how early or how late will our Shredding start. Looks like he's holding it very late. But he does go coming out of that final corner, not catching Alien sleeping at all. Everyone making it through the first corner relatively clean. Not many incidents, thankfully, so far. Like Sneaky Rob trying to line up a move on LAF. And does make it stick, but here comes LAF. Maybe? No. Running that higher wing setup there, LAF. It looks like Wade's making a move there for Vindosh for P6. A really clean move by Vindosh there. But LAF has now managed to come back. But here comes Sneaky Rob. LAF riding that curve there, going wheel to wheel still. As Alien does spin out there in front, taking too much curb. Hopefully that won't be a retirement. But that changes a lot of things here. Not LP won't take as many points as they thought they might be, as Sneaky Rob does spin and lose the car. That's another retirement. Third safety car so far. As LAF nearly died. And LAF, Thomas D, and Ilian all coming to the pit lane, hoping for those hard tires. But it looks like everyone's on equal compounds now. So I think for the first time in LSR history, everyone's on the same compound. And it's not in the final not in the final 5 laps. We're not even halfway through, which is lovely. Good to see that, guys. Good job, guys. is on hards for the first time actually. Now we've had this, I believe, this season, but I don't know about in history. So our shredding is that is the craziest penalty I've seen. Bro got a 3 second for not even cutting the track. What is this game? Red Sniper has now taken the lead of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Waits, Kendricks, and Vindosh all staying out on their old hard compound of tires, but like Strenning is switching up and going to the medium tires. So it's looking like a lot of these drivers are trying to stay. Looks like safety car will be in this lap. Red Sniper Eye. So our third different leader now. For not even halfway through. Now be leading the field to another green flag restart. And hopefully we might be able to get a full lap in, done and dusted before we actually have an incident. Hopefully. How late or how early will Red Sniper Eye go? Gets a little bit of a wheel spin. Coming out of that final corner, getting back on throttle. Not the best of restarts, but waits behind Red Sniper Eye with 2 lap younger tires compared to Red Sniper Eye, who has 11 laps. Worn tires, near contact there, but everyone's has made it relatively clean. Looks like Waits has now taken the lead of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Near contact there. Alexis having a tight fight with Bacon here. Just fighting to try and secure their positions before they head into a long left high G-force left-hander, which is really crucial into the build-up, into that little hotel section as they go wheel to wheel. Who will make it stick? Alexis run the outside and makes it stick. Really good move from Alexis. Probably one of the better moves here in this race, as looks like Husky has lost it, has died and spun. It's like one of the Williams, like a Speedy has lost it as well. So really unfortunate. So Speedy and Husky have both lost it. So Waits now currently leading the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, as behind there, Viper's making a move. Maybe a double overtake here. Not quite, but nearly was lined up for it, but did complete the move to overtake Kendricks for the podium spot. As they're going 3 wide into this podium second, as looks like Red Sniper did turn in, but Viprise did not turn in at that point, so really nothing inevitable. Jesus, I can't really talk. Jeez. Really, really a big shame for Red Sniper, but did manage to keep it there. So thankfully, he did manage to save the car. But as it looks like Elian has sputted again. Did make contact with someone, but I'm not sure who. A lot of incidents happening here today, but not getting safety car. His DRS is finally enabled for once, but wait. 3.6 second gap to Kendricks, currently P2. So looking like Kendricks is really holding up the field as Viprise sends it down the inside of Vindosh and makes the move stick. Nice and clean move by Viprise, but will he make the move on Kendricks? Yes, he will, but here comes Vindosh for the double overtake to come back up into P2. Really nice planning from Vindosh to get the double overtake done and dusted. But here comes Vacant here, overtaking Kendricks, so Kendricks losing positions 24/7. And looking to make the move around the outside of Alexis. But that outside line not looking very optimal for Vacant here in that Williams. But Viprise is catching 3.1 currently from Waits to Viprise, caught up by roughly half a second, 4 to 5 tenths there. Sayanki, Insen I mean, getting a 3 second time penalty for track limits. Our Shrine looks like he didn't have an incident there. Those two of them not having their front wings, or probably most likely got dragged into the pit lane. Looks like we do have a yellow sector 1. It's just those guys coming out of the pit lane. Thomas D trying to make it around the outside of Malk, but not making it stick. But here comes Ozan getting the move done on Red Sniper, but here comes Thomas D managing to get the overtake done on Red Sniper, but still waiting for that overtake on Ozan. Speaking of which, using a little bit of the ERS and DRS, and manages to get past them, going up into P7. But there is that really big gap, 2.6 seconds from Thomas D to Kendricks, which is the leading field up there in that top 6. So really hoping to see if maybe hoping to see some interesting fights here. As it looks like Viprise is coming to the pit lane. Looking to put on those medium tires to try and get the undercut on everyone who did start on those hard tires. But the only person who has stuck on those hard tires the entirety of the race is Red Sniper Eye, currently in P9. So it's looking like Vipra is trying to make his way back up here, most likely into the top 5. But it is going to be really difficult with that traffic. He's barely getting into that back straight there, as we do have roughly the two Alpines here finding Red Sniper Eye, Ilian, and Malcolm here finding 4 P8, but just slightly ahead of him, 1.2 seconds ahead of Malcolm, his teammate Ozan, which only has a second gap to Thomas D, who's 1.6 seconds to Kendricks. As Ozan does get a 3-second time penalty for track limit. So it is looking like more likely as Viprise does get a 3-second time penalty for track limit, so it's really gonna harm Viprice's race and impact his results if he doesn't get that 3-second gap by the time he gets back to the leading group. Hoping he can score some points here for Mercedes, as he's part of Mercedes, but the reserve did end up taking his Mercedes spot, so these points will go under Mercedes. Two Alpines working together, not trying to fight there for P9 and 10, but not enough to catch up to the two Aston Martins who are P7 and 8. But it looks like Vacant and Vindosh, these two are now gonna start battling it out, and maybe Kendrick can get into this little tangle here. Maybe get up into P3. Vindosh managing to keep that rear stable and trying to carry that speed through there, thankfully. So really good. But Vacant not getting a really good exit, but managing to get on the power a lot earlier though. So he's really extremely lucky here with these exits here. And Viprise 25.6 fastest lap currently, as Husky has now retired, and that is a safety car. Bringing everyone back into contention now. So Waits is 4.8, nearly 5-second lead. So diminished back down to less than a tenth. Alright, Thomas D. Alright, let's do this. You're down in P6. You're at 8 lap old hard tires, which are the worst tires in the entire game. You're an Alfa Romeo worst team. You're gonna be racing for a team named Steak. So really unfortunate for Husky to spin and crash, but Waits, Alex is vacant. Majority of these drivers are not coming in for the medium tires. Everyone's gonna come in for those medium tires. Only getting a 3-second time penalty for track limits. Viprise sticking out like he did end up getting the undercut from everyone. As Arshading gets another 3 seconds. Let's see his penalties here. Arshading was 6 seconds. Insan, Stevie, Gillian, Ojan, and Viprise with 3 seconds. Besides that, everyone is now, from what I've seen, has not gotten any warnings. So it looks like Alexis, Thomas D, Ojan, Red Sniper Eye, Balkmalk, and Alien and Speedy all opted to go on to those soft tires. But Vacant, Kendricks, Vindosh, and weights all opted for the medium tires, but it is going to look like it's going to be a 8-lap sprint to the finish, most likely. So from the 19 that did end up starting, we only have 14 remaining, so that's 5 retirees so far. Maybe we might get more, or it might just stay the same and everyone makes it home safe. So just waiting on our shredding, he can pick up the pace. Let me do something really quick. Let me do something. As he just barely makes it. Yeah, definitely did not berate him. Anyways, looks like to be an 8-lap sprint to the finish, as Waits will lead the pack into the final 8 laps of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Verstappen Hamilton, maybe. PTSD for Lexus, Verstappen Hamilton. Let's go ahead and see if maybe Alexis can switch this around and reenact Verstappen Hamilton and just destroy Waits, maybe. Hopefully. But let's just wait and see. Everyone has made it through relatively clean. But already a 1 second gap. That 1 second gap, 1.1 seconds from Alexis to Viperize. So it's already a really big gap there. So maybe Alexis is using a lot of his DRS to just try and keep up and fill that gap. And he does go up the inside and gets the move done and dusted, but Wade's trying to come back at him on those mediums, but it's not looking like it. Still sitting behind and getting that dirty air. 2 seconds now, Viperize to wait. So those two really pushing hard. As Alexis does set fast left 24.4 as Speedy does spin out there. Let's hope Alexis won't get a 3-second time penalty as Speedy does retire, thankfully in the pit lane, so he won't get another safety car. But let's hopefully see if Waits can catch up, but it's not looking like it. Will he be using the split here? Yes, he will. He's slightly gaining, bringing it down to 2/10. But looking back at that battle there, Viperize and Kendrick's going wheel to wheel into that tight chicane. Kendrick's getting forced off track, but here comes Vacant. Imagine to capitalize on. Oh, will Thomas D capitalize as well? Yes, he will. Thomas D up into P5, following vacant through. And Kendricks and Red Sniper are going wheel to wheel. Let's see if May Ozan can get right back into this. And Ozan trying to negate some space there, but not enough. But going back to the top two, DRS has now been enabled. So it is looking like these two aren't going to be your top two finishers unless they do end up colliding. Let's see if maybe Wait can get the loop done here. Yes, he will, as Alexis is just a sitting duck. But he will have that DRS on the second straight. These two will just be trading positions back and forth for these next 6 laps of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix as Insane. Currently got a team. Have a little bit of a moment there. As Kendricks and Alien going wheel to wheel, have a 5-way fight here for P7 here. Small amount of contact between Alien and R. Strenning. Nearly going 3 wide there. But Alien really struggling in this section here. Just struggling to keep this car stable going through there as Alien does go off again. So really struggling here at Abu Dhabi in general. But these two up top cannot be separated. These two will trade positions again. Continuously trying to build that gap behind. Already a second in these final 5 laps, so it is going to be a tight finish here. Alexis' tires are soft tires, so they might wear out significantly quicker. I was thinking about it, and Waits might have potential advantage near the end there. It just depends. Is Alexis managing his tires? Near contact there from Waits onto Alexis' rear wing. Still will try to search for that move. Just a sitting duck behind the Waits is. Just trying to set this move up. Does end up getting a better exit, but not sufficient enough to make the move. But here comes Vindosh, right on board with him. Will he send it? No, he won't, but wait, small amount of lag there. These two just continuously just spinning, not spinning, he's not husky. Swapping positions 24/7. Malcolm getting a 3-second time penalty, but notice this lap, Alexis didn't get the move done on that back straight, so maybe his tires are already done and dusted, and they're already worn enough to the point where they're not able to keep up with those medium tires. There is 4 laps to go now, so it is looking like Alexis may drop down to P3. if he can hold it off. Maybe before Vacan can catch up, as Vinosh and Vacan are both on those medium tires. Let's see if maybe Vindosh can get the move done in these final 3 laps. As Vindosh does get the move, does end up making the move stick. But Alexis is trying to come back out of all he can on those soft tires. Extremely worn soft tires. But it's not looking like he will be able to snag that P2, that win, or that P2 he wants. But now it's a three-way fight for P6. Kendricks, Vipers, and Ozan all trying to fight for that P6 in these final 2 laps of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Let's hopefully see if maybe Vipers can get this P6, as he does need this very crucially. As Alexis does get the move done on that back straight, back up into P2. But will Vintage get the move back? And yes, he will. Makes it stick around the outside. And makes it stick. He is going low on ERS, so he did have to use the ERS to try and get that overtake complete. Getting back onto the penultimate lap now. Really heading onto the penultimate lap of 28 of 29 here at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. So after this, one more lap, and then it's race over. Will Alexis be able to get P2, or will he stay down at P3? That is the real question here. Heading to this final 2 laps of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Looks like Vindosh is having a little bit of real luck there. That's the damn mute button again, but Vindosh had a little bit of a real luck there, which allowed Alexis to come back past, but these two are going wheel to wheel into sector 3. Vindosh successfully defending the position and managing to get the move done and defended. So this is for the higher podium spots. If these two collide, then maybe Vegas might get a podium if these two obviously collide, but now on to the final lap of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix here in LSR Group 2, here round 11. Will Alexis able to get this P2 against a very much depleted AlphaTauri? As with defeating all these ERS, trying to defend this. He is a sitting duck now. Will he send it up the inside? No, he won't. Waiting for that secondary back straight. Not getting a good exit, so this may have just costed Alexis. I think that exit just may have just costed Alexis that P2. Unless Vindosh just gets a random penalty here. Alex is not getting that P2. He's like, wait, he'll come across the line to win the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Vindosh followed in P2 and Alexis in P3. Vacant in P4, Kendricks in P5, Thomas Lee in P6, Firebright in P7, Ozen in P8, Arshine in P9, Science P10, Red Sniper in P10, Insan P11, Alien P12, and Milk P13. I will just wait here for the finishing results, but that is it for me. I will see you guys next time. Hasta la vista.